into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
And now, Sam Smith and Uno Overlays presents Saturday Night Showdown.
Welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Oh, yes. Happy Saturday night. We have a dandy for you tonight, as from the Ball Arena in Denver, the Bruins are in town to take on the Colorado Avalanche. Supposedly. They might be the Quebec Nordiques. We don't quite know yet. Oh. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for both teams. Some changes for the Bruins in their lineup, and I'm not sure if I like them. So, for the Bruins, Elias Lindholm, Pavel Zacha, David Pastrnak, Casey Middlestat, Morgan Geekie, and Mikey Esaman. Fraser Minton, Tanner Jeannot, and Victor Arvidsson. Sean Corrali, Johnny Beecher, and Mark Kastelik. Mason Lohrei and Charlie McAvoy. Hampus Lindholm, who's back in the lineup, along with Andrew Peak. Nikita Zadorov with Henry Jokiharju, and Jeremy Swayman has got the net tonight for the Bees. For the Avalanche, oh boy, Nathan McKinnon, Arturi Lehkonen, and Marty Necas. Brock Nelson, Gabriel Landeskog, and Val Nichushkin. Jack Drury, Ross Colton, and Victor Olofsson. Zakhar Bardakov making his NHL debut with Parker Kelly and Gavin Brindley. Devon Taves and Cale Makar. Josh Manson, Brent Burns, Solovov, and Malinsky with Scott Wedgwood in net. Those are your starting lineups for both teams. Want to send a special thank you to Skillet for their song Showtime. It's off the Revolution album. It's available to stream on Spotify and Apple Music. It's the official theme song of Saturday Night Showdown. Go stream it. It's a good one. Thank you to Skillet for Showtime. Oh, man. I got a little playthrough. That's the deal. Whoops. Sorry, John. There we go. I thought Black was making a season debut. No, he is not. He is not. Oh, hey, Mom. So, Bruins and Avs in Denver. This is going to be certainly a game of all time. I am a little nervous. Make sure to turn up Nessa when the referee makes a penalty call. Oh yeah, sure, I can do that. That's fine. That is fine. Checking something, checking something. No. Okay, so they are not wearing the Nordiques jerseys tonight. Okay. Marshy might be getting suspended. Oh, no! No, 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 no. No, Marshy. I saw it. I saw it. I saw what happened with Rasmus Dahlin. Please do not be getting suspended. Jesus Christ. Do not want to see him not miss the game. Man, I don't want to see him miss the game. I want to see Marshy into the building. When would be the next time Marshy would be in Boston, though? After Tuesday? That's my first question. No, 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 Brad. Damn it, Brad. We don't... Oh, this is the only time Florida comes to Boston this year, unless we see them in the postseason. Oh, damn it. The other two times they're in Florida. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. What are we doing? Oh, I just knocked over my water and it rolled... Okay. It rolled all the way over there. It's a little ridiculous. All right. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like Paul Maurice is saying the same thing, Sam. Damn it, Brad. Yeah. Saw the hit. Marshy went a little overboard. Oh, yeah, for sure. I saw the whole thing. Yeah. A little overboard is one way to put it, for sure. Oh, man. Nope, they're wearing their normals, so it's not the Nordiques. I was waiting on that. I was waiting to see if it was actually going to happen. They're doing the national anthem now. I heard that. First period of action here on Saturday Night Showdown is brought to you by Uno Overlays, the easy way to overlay. First period getting started here in just a couple of minutes. Classic Brad blunder. Can't say I missed that part of his game. I have a Quebec jersey. How have I not seen it yet? Because it hasn't happened. Because it hasn't been announced yet. We were thinking they're going to have like a surprise reveal of what the jerseys are going to be, but no. I have a horn too, Train. Sam the Senior. What's up, Knight? How we doing? Good to see you. Was wondering when you'd stop by one of these streams for the regular season to begin. Sam the Senior. I always got a kick out of that. Sam the Senior. In full-fledged. In the flesh, ladies and gentlemen. How far along are we in the song here? Oh. Alright, that was quick. Alright, here we go. At Ball Arena in Denver. This puck is deflected up and out of play 8 seconds in. A couple of changes in their lineup. Beecher is in for VL, who played Thursday, who was in for Husnudinov. Zaka is on the top line with Lindholm and Pasternak. Geeky's bumped down to the second line with Middlestat. And Mikey Isamont is playing on the second line. Victor Arvidsson is down to the third line with Jeannot and Minton. Dumped into the zone by Nichushkin. Andrew Peak plays it along Beecher along the far wall. Gave it right to Nichushkin. Played around. It's kept in. Shot there that goes wide of the net. Corrali. Hampus Lindholm ahead to Andrew Peak with a lot of real estate in front of him. He'll get it in the offensive zone as both teams are making changes. Pasternak tied up there with Malinsky. Elias Lindholm trying to work it to Zaka in front. Could not connect on a pass. Now McKinnon drop feed. Here comes Lehkonen. Back to McKinnon across the line. 2-on-2. McKinnon spins back against Lohrei. Here is McKinnon. Knocked out of the zone by Pavel Zaka. And it looks like this will be a Bruins icing 59 seconds in. But a good defensive pinch by Zaka against McKinnon. The Czech against the Canadian. I'll be seeing that matchup in the Olympics coming up in February. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for the Olympics here on YouTube yet. Might do some games, not every game, because of the time difference. Elias Lindholm against Nathan McKinnon at the face-off dot to the left of Swayman on the far side in the Bruins end. Avalanche win the draw. Devon Taves takes a shot deflected. That shot goes wide on the net. What's up, Tiffany? How we doing? What's going on, chat? Everybody in chat, how we doing? McAvoy gets it to Pasternak. And the Bruins are just offside, and I mean just offside. The Bruins have a couple of huge games this year. Rangers just tied up against the Canadiens. Thank you very much. We'll be relying on your notes. USA games, maybe the gold medal game. Okay. Depending on the time difference, depending on what time the games are, we'll see. What's up, Karen? Bruins lose the draw. It's Middlestat who took it against McKinnon, and Natchez will move it into the neutral zone, acquired from Carolina in the first Rantanen deal of the year. Middlestat chips it into the zone past Devon Taves. Natchez plays it around. Puck comes to Middlestat. Played in deep. Geekie tied up. Puck coming to Isamont. Geekie gets it back. Back out to Zadorov the point. Over to Yoki Haru right point. Fires it on net shot. Knuckler knocked down. Isamont pinned up against the wall. Isamont. Past Middlestat. Geekie is now behind the net. McKinnon got a piece of it. Broke it up. Here comes McKinnon. Taves. McKinnon. Shot blocked in traffic. And now the Bruins might have a 2-on-2 here. Geekie gets the feed from Middlestat. Geekie couldn't play the pass cleanly. Manson takes it away. Victor Olofsson signing a 1-year deal out of Vegas over the summer. Played around to Jeannot. He's tied up there. Kept in by Ross Colton. Former Lightning. Former Bolt, I should say. Arvidsson playing on the third line with Jeannot and Minton. Peek over to Hampus Lindholm in the neutral zone. Trying to find Fraser Minton. Pass is deflected. Nice poke by Lindholm there on Josh Manson. Brent Burns gets it in the zone. Arvidsson gets it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Jeannot going to race for it there. Pokes it in deep. Solovyov couldn't get there cleanly. Puck deflects all the way back into the neutral zone. Corrali gets it 1-on-4. It's a clean re-entry into the zone. Bruins making changes. Corrali's got it. Pinned against the wall. Plays it back to McAvoy at the right point, who hasn't had a great last couple of games. McAvoy, one-timer's try. That's knocked down in front. Hit off Beecher's stick wide. Corrali back to Lowry. Over to McAvoy with some space. In front, back door. Score! Beecher! 3:11 in on the first shot of the game. Johnny Beecher gets on the score sheet. Bruins lead 1-0. Wow. I will shut my mouth about Beecher. Holy moly. The fourth line rotating nicely in the offensive zone. McAvoy with a good productive shot to the net. Getting a rebound. Back door for Beecher with a tap-in for him. All right. There you go. Attaboy Beach. First shot of the game, first goal. All right, Beecher. Attaboy. Win me over here. I'm not a big fan of you even being on the roster, so the fact that you're scoring, that makes you go up in my book a little bit. Here comes Zacha. Quick re-entry for the Bruins here. Zacha to the net. Saved by Wedgwood. All right. Okay. Okay. I won't complain. I was kind of worried about Beecher being on the roster since I don't really think he deserved a roster spot, but the Bruins get a nice direct pass, a slap pass from McAvoy to Beecher, and it was a tap-in for him. Beecher's first goal of the season. McAvoy and Lowry on the assist. McAvoy his third assist, Lowry his second. Lindholm wins Elias Lindholm wins the draw. Zadorov puts it in deep. Puck played behind the net. Pasternak tied up with Manson. Brock Nelson ahead for Gabe Landeskog, returning last playoffs after a 3-year hiatus from the league due to injuries, but he's back. Lindholm knocked into there by Manson. Nichushkin back to Brent Burns, and the Avs will have a nice breakout. Here comes Landeskog across the Bruins line. Kept to the outside by Yoki Haru here. Put up against the wall behind the net. Played back out top. Brent Burns. Manson. Oh, he got fooled by Pasternak's stick. Manson puts it in deep. Yoki Haru cuts it off. Bank pass up ahead. Bruins have a 2-on-1. Pastrnak has Zacha. Pastrnak, Zacha, in front, back door. He did too much. Too much on it. Saved by Wedgwood. The Bruins did a little too much with the puck. And a save by Wedgwood. Flyers tight. Oh, okay. Flyers tied against the Minnesota Wild, who got beat bad by the Caps last night. Hampus Lindholm is back for the Bruins, finally, after missing the last few games with an injury. He's back in there. Thank you to Jim G for the sub. Appreciate it, Jim. Thank you very much. 4:16 into the first period. Bruins lead 1-0. Bruins win the draw. Is Peak. Put in cross corner. Geeky got bumped off the puck, and now here comes McKinnon 3-on-2 the other way. He has Natchez and Lehkonen. Natchez waiting in the slot, spins back, plays it over to Taves. In down low to McKinnon. Played past him. Lehkonen tied up there by Hampus Lindholm. Natchez. Now's it in the far corner. Pinned up against the wall by Geeky. Peak. Ooh, he fumbled the puck there. McKinnon back out top to Taves. Plays it over to Makar on the right point. Now in the corner. Makar in front for Lehkonen. Shot save in front. Rebound. Bruins trying to get it away. They do. Isamont ahead for Middlestad. Bruins can't get it out. Isamont will get it into the neutral zone. Ahead for Geeky. Waiting for some options here. Throws it to the front. Knocked down. And now here come the Avs. It's Makar. Getting around Geeky. Natchez for Jack Drury. McAvoy keeps him to the outside. Good defense here early on from the Bees. Let's see if they can maintain it down the stretch. Here's Colton, gets the feed from the Avalanche defenseman. Solovyov, I think is how you pronounce it. Puck banks in front, saves Swayman. Rebound Arvidsson. Flips it into the neutral zone, and the Bruins will get it out for the moment. Bruins will get a partial change. Leafs tie it at 3, okay. Puck played around the net, Swayman. Olofsson playing it. Jeannot turned it over to Jack Drury. Puck played out to the line. Kept just inside the line by Malinsky. Solovyov's shots blocked by Arvidsson. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Only one shot in the game, and it went in on a tap-in for Beecher on a backdoor feed from McAvoy. 6 minutes in. One 0 Boston. Played around the net. Gavin Brindley. Thrown to the middle. Kaselic with a takeaway. Sent tape to Beecher. Flips it in the zone. Beecher trying to get around Manson. He does. Pokes it around the net. Burns breaks his stick on a play with Corrali behind the net. Played up ahead. It's Gavin Brindley. Brindley kept to the outside by Yoki Haru in the far corner. Avalanche have him there in the offensive zone. Puck banked in front by Bardakov, and he could not connect in front. Brindley plays it back to Manson. Rangers with a 4-2 lead. They've exploded for offense here in the third period against Montreal. It's a big game for the Rangers. It's a big prove-it game. They need to start scoring at home, too. The first team ever to not score in their first 3 home games. First time it's ever happened. Surprising. You think it would happen by now, but no. Elias Lindholm into the neutral zone. David Pastrnak. Oh, he turned it over. And now it's a break for Nathan McKinnon. In on Swayman. Deke scores. Well, that's certainly a thing that happened. Nathan McKinnon. It's 1-1. Okay. God, all right. Well, that's what happens when the defense pinches higher than the forward. There's no support for Pastrnak there. He's getting backtracked in his own. He's getting backtracked there because look at Makar and Lehkonen on the pinch, and then Lehkonen takes it away from Pastrnak, and then Peak and Lindholm are up on the ice, and McKinnon goes backdoor on Swayman. He goes short side. I mean, yikes! Swayman came out a little too far and overcommitted, but like that you're again the defense. What's the defensive strategy? They're going for a neutral zone trap, and you know. Here is Lohrei. Over to McAvoy. Moved ahead now to Elias Lindholm. 3-on-2 has Pastrnak and Zacha. Lindholm to the middle. Pastrnak gets a stick lifted. Pastrnak getting his second goal of the season on the power play against the Knights on Thursday. 4-on-3 the other way. Devon Taves gets it in. Nichushkin tied up. McAvoy gets it back into the neutral zone. The Bruins have not done well with leads as the The Avalanche are caught offside. One shot apiece, and both of them have gone in. 1-1. 7:48 into the first period. Gotta be honest, I do not like the Bruins start. They're sitting back a little too much, and they're not playing well in their own end. They're being a little too defensive, and they're being a little too passive-aggressive. I don't like that. Do not like that. The scoreboard to say Nordiques, or am I crazy? I don't know. You might be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You might be tripping out. I totally didn't have something prepared in case they were wearing the Nordiques jerseys tonight. I forgot to change it. Whoops. Yeah, Pasternak can't be turning the puck over like that anytime, especially when Nathan MacKinnon is on the ice. Cannot be happening. Yes. With a group of friends. They might be coming. So they were all invited to go to the Revs game tonight, the Revolution game tonight against the Chicago Fire. I wasn't invited. Okay? They were all invited by somebody else, okay? I was not invited. So they're there. They're coming back because I think the game just ended, and I think the Revs just lost. Shocker. And we're going to see if they come. I invited them to come by if they want. So, we'll see. I'm going to turn our machine lately. It's been like that his entire career, and he just refuses to do anything about it. It's ridiculous how much he turns the puck over. It is especially in the neutral zone like that, leading to 2-on-1s the other way. He turns over the puck way too much for my liking. Way, 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 way too much. You can score all you want, but if you're giving up goals the other way because you can't keep the puck, good lord. Like, what are we doing? Isamont tape to Geeky. Middlestat across the line, gets broken up immediately on a pass. Bruins dump it back in. It was Peak on the dump in. Now it's here is Solovyov. I'm not gonna be able to say that name right all game long, and I am fully aware of that. Bruins get it back off a turnover from Colton. It's Isamont. Former teammates Colton and Isamont with the Bolts. Middlestat, puck comes to Geeky, pinned up against the wall. Middlestat and Geeky collide. Middlestat gets it back, trying to get it back to Geeky. Broken up there by Drury. Colton cuts against Yoki Haru. Good stick lift by Geeky. Good take. Geeky almost gets into the zone. Here's Middlestat. Middlestat gets quadruple team with zero support. Wow. Lindholm takes it away in the neutral zone. Geeky gets it back. Here's Geeky across the line, gets it in deep. Arvidsson in on the forecheck. Here is Arvidsson. Plays it around now. Peak plays it in behind the net. Jeannot steps up on it. Jeannot looking in front. Gets poke checked there by Solovyov. Goes through Hampus Lindholm. That can't happen. Here come the 2-on-1. Almost had a Parker Kelly breakaway. Hampus Lindholm breaks it up. Josh Manson gets it back off a Lindholm turnover. Peak for Lindholm. Tanner Jeannot whips it tape to tape through Arvidsson's skate. Arvidsson was kind of handcuffed there. Nate just gets around Jeannot. Shot by Lehkonen. Goes out of play on that shot. Not a strong forechecker either. His forecheck and backcheck have been better. Has been better this season. His neutral zone play has never been good. But his forecheck and backcheck has been pretty solid this year. Case in point, the empty net situation against the Lightning on Monday. Blocked you made a save and threw a huge hit on Kucherov. Here is McKinnon's shot that goes wide of the net. Nate just whips it around the net to McKinnon. McAvoy going to tie him up. Fourth line against top line. This is not great for Beecher and Kastelik right now, I'll tell you that. Or Sean Corrali. Makar's shot blocked by Beecher. What a block. And that goes out of play. What a block by Beach. Attaboy. During the next TV timeout, I will give you a Providence Bruins update. They were doing well last time I checked against the Hartford Wolfpack. on Providence fighting Parm's night. Puck played around. It comes into the neutral zone, but the Bruins can't get there. It's Devon Toews who dumped it back in. Shot attempts are 7-4 Avalanche, yet the Bruins have the shot advantage at 2-1. McKinnon keeps it just inside the line off a Zacha turnover. Gets it back in front. Zacha gets it. Oh, Makar's shot blocked by Zadorov, who got down and blocked it. McKinnon's drive went up and out of play into the protective netting. The Bruins have not been good with the puck all game long, and it will cost them down the stretch. Another TV timeout, still 1-1. Providence. Let's see here. 5-2 Providence with 3:40 to go in the third period. Jonathan Aspero scoring a goal. Tufte got one. Lashmelis got one. Sweezy got one. And Merkulov got one. So, Simone Zajac in net. 29 saves on 31 shots. He's been excellent. Good to see. That's good to see in your goaltending system that Zajac is doing well. What's up, Captain Keith? How we doing? Attendance tonight, 7,078 in Providence. It's a big crowd for Providence. They don't usually get that big numbers, but they got a big number tonight. Probably because they were serving chicken parm in the concessions tonight. Make that 31 saves on 33 shots for Zajac. There you go. So. Revs and the Fire tied at 2. They didn't even lose. They tied. Okay. Stars got one back against the Blues. Okay. Goal for Rantanen. Saw that save. That save like that's 80% luck. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But the effort was there for sure. Will Baby Bees change their goal song this year? Whoop, there it is. Doesn't feel like a hockey song, in my opinion. More of a basketball song. I'll tell you, when I can't talk about that. I'll tell you soon. That's all I'll say. I'll tell you soon. Whenever I get word. Landeskog will take this draw against Middlestad as Nelson's waved out. Landeskog wins the draw back. Manson's drive score. Hey! Want to make a save, Sway? 2 saves. I mean, 2 shots, 2 goals. I'm blaming Swayman 100% on that. 100%. There was, like, little traffic to the front of the net. Yeah, there's, like, 2 guys in the traffic. Come on, Sway. You got to read where that puck is, man. I'm blaming Swayman. Josh Manson scored on you. Josh Manson has been known to be kind of like, I don't know, one of the most overrated defensemen in the history of the league. Yeah. Avalanche are offside. The Bruins have had the puck in the offensive zone for 47 seconds tonight. That's effective. Nelson broke his stick against Minton on the faceoff. McAvoy over to Lohrei. Deflected in wide. Puck played around. Lohrei shot, save by Wedgwood. The number just got updated to a minute 37 in the offensive zone. Minute 37. There's only 11 minutes played in this game. That's pretty effective, I'm not going to lie. Minton will take this draw against Ross Colton. Nope, never mind. They're going to do it again. Minton wins the draw. Arvidsson's shot just missed the net. It might have got a piece of Wedgwood, couldn't tell. Jeannot plays it back to McAvoy. Lowry left point. Shoots! Blocked in traffic. Arvidsson knocked it down. McAvoy steps up. Puck kept in by Minton. Shot goes wide. Jeannot gets it back. Turns. Arvidsson fans on a one-timer. Lowry gets it back. Keeps it just inside the line. Whips it around the net in deep. Jeannot lifts Malinsky's stick. McAvoy shot save by Wedgwood, and it goes out of play. The Bruins had 3 shots on that attack. Two shots, 2 goals for the Avs. Swayman's not helping his case whatsoever. Swayman should have both of those ones. Bruins win the draw at the line. Hampus Lindholm for Andrew Peeke. His shot on the net, that just missed wide. Pasternak in deep. McKinnon gets it back. Makar. Puck moved ahead. It's Lehkonen. Sent ahead to Natchez. Chips it in deep. Peeke gets beat. Puck in front. McKinnon shot. Just missed over the net. Hampus Lindholm lost his stick. He quickly picks it up. Here is Natchez. Spinning back against Hampus Lindholm. Natchez pressured. Puck comes in front. Zacha scoops it out of the zone. Moved that. It's deflected in. Swayman guides it past Zadorov. Puck hits the side of the net. Oh my God, Swayman. Jesus Christ. You're not helping yourself at all. This puck's played around the dasher. Brindley. Out top, Burns shoots. Swayman got a piece of that, thank God. Manson kept it in. Castlick guides it out. Beecher at the end of a shift. The Avs are way offside by at least a country mile. Much rather see Patra or Lysell than Arvidsson in his cardio. Fair enough. Bad defense in front of him. Should have had both those goals to win him. Especially the second one. Second one was so preventable. The first one was a defensive miscue, so that's not really his fault. But the second one, oof, that was just a shot from the line. Bruins ice the puck. That's not gonna help. Assume Korpisalo gets the game against Utah on tomorrow night. That game's final. Providence beats Hartford 5-2. That game has gone final at the AMP. Kastelic against Brock Nelson at the face-off dot. Nelson wins the draw. Manson shoots, deflected over the net. Swayman had no idea where that puck was. Big tie-up behind the net. Zadorov pinches on it. Zadorov against his former team here in Denver. Moved ahead to Corrali in the neutral zone. Bruins got a goal with this trio. A shot from center is stopped by Wedgwood on a scoop in from Corrali. We'll see if they count that as a shot on goal. It was going wide, but it got to Wedgwood. That Minecraft shape. Blue Jays fans, don't make me hate you. I work for your AA affiliate. Middlestat loses another face-off. Icing against the Avs. Minecraft, what does he say? Squarehead Minecraft shape. Well, if I would say that, I might get canceled. But Zacha wins the draw. Lohrei pinches. Gets it in deep. It's Zacha pinned up against the wall by Brock Nelson. Lindholm back to Lohrei, and he can't keep it in the zone. And Pasternak played it by accident. It's an offside. Got Mariners and... Okay. Zacha wins the draw in the neutral zone. Lohrei to McAvoy enters the zone. What now? Offside for the... Again? Who was offside now? What now? Stay on side, you morons. Jesus Christ. Lindholm against Nelson. Lindholm wins the draw against Nelson, but nobody stepped up on it, and the Avs get it, and they get it in the offensive zone. Face-off win meant nothing. Here's Lichuskin back out top. Makar shoots on the net. Shot blocked in traffic. Swayman has to smother it. .6:34 to go in the first period. 2-1 Avs. Minton will take this draw against McKinnon. Minton wins the draw. The Bruins clear it back down. So yet another icing. Slow moving past 90 seconds. It's like molasses. Jesus. To Beecher and VL down so you can see some development for these young talent. NHL's not a development league. NHL's where real players play. Stop saying that. It's not a development league. Bruins win the draw. Jokiharju gets this out. This is going to be yet another icing because Minton couldn't get a glove on it. Stop icing the puck and stop getting offside and stop turning over the puck in the neutral zone, boys. Come on. It's not rocket science. If you're playing if you're of age and if you're playing a drinking game at home, every time they if you're playing the game of every time they ice the puck, you're taking a shot. I mean, I apologize for future advance for alcohol poisoning, because damn, Minton will take this draw against Nelson. Face off, one back. Makar in front, spins back. Played out top. McKinnon fakes the one-timer. Minton takes it away and gets tripped for it. Bruins got a power play coming up. And McKinnon is furious at the officials right now. He is screaming. He sounds like a teenage girl. Man. Like, what did you think was going to happen? You got tripped. He got tripped and he's furious. He's still screaming. Screaming like a teenage girl out of high school during a fight, dude. Jeez. I mean, that's a blatant trip. Damn, man. Bruins have their first power play of the game. Now, will they use it? Bruins win it back. McAvoy for Zacha. Gets poke checked by Parker Kelly. Ugh. Here comes. There was a chance for Jack Drury. A shot. That misses wide of the net. Oh, my God. Jesus. Here is Pasternak. Gets it past Makar. Devon Taves gets it back. Plays it around the net, and Jack Drury will clear it 200 feet. All the way down to Swayman. McAvoy for Elias Lindholm. Gets it in the zone. Taves it tied up with Pasternak. Puck played to Makar. Lindholm pinches and keeps it in. It's Zacha into Pasternak. In front for Elias Lindholm, couldn't get there. Morgan Geekie on the right side. Out to McAvoy at the point. Pasternak's one-timer blocked by Nichushkin. They read it. Bruins keep it in. No, they don't. Cleared all the way out halfway through the power play. Bruins have not had a shot on goal in about 9 minutes. Geekie's tackled at the blue line. We have a stop here. I don't know why they insist on McAvoy on the top unit and Pasternak shooting on the one-timer spot. I don't know why they insist that. Middlestat against Nelson. Nelson wins the draw on a penalty kill, and it's cleared all the way back down the ice. Hampus Lindholm for Isamont, he gets it in. Middlestat, Arvidsson, Isamont, Lohrei, Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm out top. Lohrei left side. Shoots at the post. Lohrei has been unlucky with the iron. Hampus Lindholm keeps it inside the line. Shoots on the net. Save. Isamont put it just wide of the net. Here is Middlestat. Lindholm turns and fires. That shot goes wide. Lohrei skips over the puck. 2-on-1 the other way. It's going to be an odd man rush. Kelly for Brock Nelson, and they fumble the puck. Jeez, man. Dude. Possession is so bad on this team. Arvidsson to the front. Save, and he fumbled it. Solovyov plays it to Nichushkin, gets it in the zone. This is brutal. Jesus. Zadorov plays it around. It's going to be another icing. Nope, deflected, no icing. Here comes McKinnon. There's Marty Necas. Necas dumps it in. They're playing worse in this period than they played all game against Vegas, and that's bad. Here is Taves. McKinnon poke check by Kastelik. Necas keeps it in, fires it on the net, save. Kastelik will move it ahead. Eventually, Beecher gets it ahead. Makar, broken up by Kastelik in the neutral zone. Devon Taves gets it back, and Lehkonen shoots, saves Swayman. Bruins clear it away for the moment. McKinnon fumbles it. Zacha gets it away. Just sounds like chaos, because it is. Trust me, it is chaos. The Bruins don't know how to possess the puck. It's honestly insane how bad they are possessing the puck. It's actually ridiculous. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy. Swayman hangs on to a dump into the neutral zone. Like, last year, even last 6 weeks of the season, puck possession wasn't an issue. This year, puck possession is an issue. Neutral zone trap is becoming an issue because teams are starting to read it. Icings are becoming an issue. They haven't been an issue in years. Defensive structure, something that Marco Sturm preaches, has become an issue. The Bruins have won 20 face-offs tonight. Elias Lindholm is screaming at the official. Don't get 2 minutes now. Zacha against Ross Colton. Colton wins the draw. Manson plays it over. Here's a shot by Olofsson. Shot goes wide of the net. Manson tied it there by Zacha. Burns plays it in deep, and now puck played past Jack Drury. Pasternak kept in by Olofsson. Saved by Swayman. 2:16 to go first period. Thank God this period's almost over. They're going to commercial break. 2-1 Avs. It's been all Avalanche. I don't care if the score says 2-1. I don't care if the shots on goal says 7-5. It's been all Avalanche. I don't care. I'm really glad that we added piss and vinegar, not actual skill. It's crazy. .216 to go first period. 2-1 in favor of the Avalanche. Goals for McKinnon and Manson. Bruins goal was Beecher. Let's double check on the scores around the league. Kraken and the Flyers won in overtime. That game's gone final. Kraken and Leafs going to overtime. Hurricanes lead the Kings 2-0 at the end of one. Not playing bad at all. Yes, we are. Nashville just scored. Okay. Avs are a very good team. Yep, but the Bruins are just shooting themselves in the foot. Because the Avalanche have not been playing amazing either. So... they're scrambling. They're scrambling early on. The Avalanche are a good team, yep, but the Bruins should be competing. Because they have a compete level that's different this year. And it seems like the compete level is not there so far tonight. It's great they can win faceoffs, but what do you do with it? Minton against Nelson. Why is Minton taking this draw on his weak side? Bruins get it though. It's Arvidsson for Janelle. Bruins dump in. It's Arvidsson. Falls down. Minton knocks down his man. McAvoy steps up. Wait, whoa! Wait a minute. What? Oh, hand pass. Okay, I was gonna say that's not offside. What? Shorthand? Oh, Minton took a penalty? Oh, damn it. What'd he do? What'd he do? Interference? I don't like that. Holding. Okay. Kastelik against Nelson. Bruins tied up on the draw. And it comes just off Makar and out of the zone. Cross the line, Natchez for Nelson. Natchez back out to Makar, and now it's McKinnon. Natchez back to McKinnon. Shot, saved by Swayman. Big tie-up off the draw. Bruins get it. It's Hampus Lindholm. Zadorov will clear all the way down. Wedgwood will leave it for Makar. Shots are 8-6 Boston. Doesn't feel that way. Natchez gets the drop feed. Back to McKinnon. Poke check there by Peak. Nelson tied up. Elias Lindholm couldn't get it out. It's kept in at the line. Zadorov throws Olofsson off the puck. Beecher with a clear all the way down. Final minute of the first. 2-1 Avs. Nashville loses 4-1. That game's gone final. Okay. Thank you. Natchez drops it back for McKinnon. 40 seconds to go in the first. Almost the same in the power play. Here's Makar. Lehkonen back to Makar. McKinnon shot saved by Swayman on a one-timer. They tie up along the wall. Jeannot. Yogi Haru trying to get to Hampus Lindholm. Back to Janot. Nice little breakout. Ahead for Pavel Zacha. One-on-one. He's got to beat Makar. Zacha waiting for some support here. Pass Corrali. Bad pass by Zacha. Now Corrali gets it back and gets it back in. Final seconds of the first period. Corrali thrown down. No call. Are you kidding me? What's that? What is that? Nichushkin. That'll do it for the first period. That's a penalty and a half. What was that call? Or that no call, I should say. Oh my goodness. I'm surprised that wasn't called. Wow. That's a blatant penalty. There you go. You can actually see it. Kraken just beat the Leafs in overtime. Okay. That game's gone final. Get rid of that big bad part of their game. Yeah, I know it's a staple of their play style, but it really screws them over in big game moments, focusing on physical play instead of skill. Exactly. I don't understand why. They insist on it. We play Hurdle. I mean, we can. We can play Hurdle. You got Hurdle up. Here's Hurdle. Let's guess the NHL player. You got 8 guesses to guess the correct player. Each guess will tell you how close you are to finding the mystery player. Green boxes means you're right. Yellow means you're close. Gray means you're wrong. If the team cell is yellow, it means they used to play for that team. For age and jersey number, there's an arrow indicating if it's higher or lower than what you guessed. Only active players, possible matches. Here we go. Here's what he looks like. I would have guessed, yeah, I was just going to say Morgan Geekie. Oh, okay, we're close. Eastern Conference. He's over in the Metro. He's not a center. Well, he plays a winger. He is 27. He is Canadian. His jersey number is lower than 39, so he's over in the other division in the Eastern Conference. That's the Capitals, Rangers, Flyers, Devils, Blue Jackets, that division. Heinen? Were they still... Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So he's a right winger, goalie, or defenseman. Jersey number is lower than 39. He is Canadian, and he's 27 years old. Heinen's 30? Damn. NHL. When was this last updated? March 14th. So this is as of March. So this might be a little accurate. Might be inaccurate still. So he's either 27 or 28, depending if he had a birthday. Barzell, they might have him listed as a center. They do. Oh, that's close. His jersey number is just higher than 13. That's closer. A Canadian winger, defenseman, or a goalie in the Metro. Wilson? I believe he might be American. but we'll find out. Oh, he's Canadian. Okay. So he's a right wing. We know that for sure. Right wing in the Metro, who's Canadian. Jersey number is either 14, 15, or 16. Fantilli? I don't know what his jersey number is. That's a good guess, though. Oh, he's a center. 14, 15, or 16. Does not play for Pittsburgh, Islanders, Capitals, or Columbus, so he plays for one of the following teams. Rangers, Flyers, Devils, Hurricanes. In this game. It might be inaccurate now. Fast. He's not even in the game. That's crazy. I believe he's not even a Canadian anyway. I believe he's like, I think he's like Swedish or something. Fox, he's American. Justin Brazo? No. They might still have him listed in Minnesota. I just want to see, and plus he doesn't play for Pittsburgh anyway. How about no, he's listening. No, never mind. Trouba? No, he's in Anaheim. What's his name? He's on the Rangers. What's his name? I forget. Shoot. Why am I blanking out on names here? Konechny? That might be it? No. Not Jarvis, not Zibanejad. Does not play for Philly either. So it's Rangers, Devils, or Hurricanes. Why am I blanking out here? Lafrenary's number 13. It's just higher than 13, which means this is probably number 14 on a team. Sean Couturier? No. He is number 14. Okay. Rangers. Who? There's no number 14s. I don't think. Mercer? I don't know. My brain hurts. Radish? I don't think he played for the Rangers last year. I mean, it would fit all of the credentials. So let's try it. Taylor Radish. Nathan Bastion. Okay. That hurts. Jesper Bokvist. He's in the Atlantic. He is Swedish. Just younger than 26. Jersey number is lower than 70. He's not a center. He's in the Atlantic. So he's in the Bruins division. Who will win? I don't know. You tell me who you think's gonna win. It's 2-1 Avalanche through 1. Hampus Lindholm, he's not that young. Matthews, he's not Swedish. Matthews is American. Olmark. Not a goalie. Jersey number is lower than 35. Dahlin, that's a good guess. It is Rasmus Dahlin. Nice job, Beaver. Attaboy. Nice guess. The Super Swede. Let's play another one. We got time, right? How much time we got left in the intermission? Yeah, we got time for one more. Ooh, what in the world is going on with this guy's hair? It looks like mine a little bit. Okay. I was gonna say Marchand a little bit. No, not even close. Okay, so he's Canadian. He's older than 37, so he's an older guy. Jersey number is lower than 63. How about Brent Burns? He's playing for the Avalanche in this game. No. Defenseman, though. He's 38 or 39 years old. Jersey number is between 8 and 63. He's Canadian. Eric Stahl. Oh, Jordan Stahl. No. He plays in the West. Kopi? No. He is 38. Oh, Kopi is Slovenian. What am I saying? And he's a defenseman. That's a stupid guess. But at least we figured out he's in the Pacific, I guess. Corey Parrott? No, he's a defenseman. No. No, Sam. No, stop it. You're being stupid, Sam. Whoa. Don't ask where I got that from. Don't ask where I got that from. I have no clue myself where I got that from. Do. Every game will have at least started, coming shortly. Let's run through scores around the league today. The Sabres beat the Panthers 3-0. What a surprise that was, huh? Islanders beat the Senators 5-4. The Devils beat the Oilers 5-3. The Blues beat the Stars 3-1. Kraken beat the Leafs 4-3 in overtime. The Rangers beat the Canadiens 4-3. Big win for the Rangers. Flyers beat the Wild 2-1. The Blue Jackets beat the Lightning 3-2. Winnipeg beat Nashville 4-1. The only two games on now are this one and the Hurricanes and Kings game. Two more starting up in a minute or two. Penguins Sharks out in San Jose, and Calgary and Vegas out in Vegas. Sabres beat Florida. The Sabres beat Florida. Yes, they did. They beat them 3-0. You can also read that on the ticker on the bottom as well. Sharks are gonna lose tonight. Sucks that they're garbage. Well, they're a fun, shitty team. They're a fun, shitty team. That's the best way to put it. I need a haircut in the worst way. I'm going home next weekend. I'm glad. I'm getting a haircut next weekend. Sharks having goalie issues? Yeah. They are definitely having issues with goalies and turning the puck over in their own zone. Or goalie miscues. College football. Couple of big games happening this week. Who won? Did Georgia beat Ole Miss? They did. Yeah. Texas and Kentucky knotted up at 10. Okay, Alabama's beating Tennessee. Not surprising too much there. Notre Dame beating USC. That's huge. Georgia with a big win. Go Dogs. Well, yeah, they were expected to win. They were coming back, right? Last time I checked, they were down by 9, so supposed to come back. Louisville beat Miami. That's wow. That's sorry, Mike. Damn. Did UNH win? They were playing somebody today. Did they win? Or am I stupid? No, they beat... Okay, they played Campbell and won 24-10. All right, good. UNH is 4-4. Good. Shout out to the Dean Field hockey team, by the way. They're going to be having a playoff home game coming up soon. And that day, November 1st, the Bruins have a game, and I will be missing it because I will either be doing PA for playoff field hockey or calling playoff men's soccer. So, it's playoff Saturday, all hands on deck. I'm needed. So, I'm gonna be there. I have bigger responsibilities to take care of. They're playing the Hurricanes that day. They're probably gonna lose anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, chat. Sorry. Second period brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, monetize. 2-1 Avalanche going into the second period. Goals for the Avs coming from McKinnon and Manson. Bruins goal from Beecher. Sharks have had issues since they lost to the Blues in 2019. It's depressing for me as they're my second team. Well, shit. Ay, ay, ay. Had possession in the offensive zone for 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Avalanche 5 minutes 14 seconds. Not great. Second period underway at the Ball Arena in Denver. Shots are back down even 7-7. Hey, Peak, what are you doing? Nichushkin has it across the Bruins line. Nelson tied up behind the net. Here is Peak, gets it from Nichushkin, waves it to Corrali, scoops it into the neutral zone. Glove down by Malinsky. Over. Puck play in the neutral zone by Solovyov, and it's knocked back into the zone by Kastlik for the moment. Nichushkin gets it back in. Swayman plays it to Peak. Turnover there. Peak got it knocked off his stick. In comes McKinnon. Play back around, shot to the net, block, puck comes right in front. Peak gets it away, and now it's Corrali. With Beecher and with Pasternak due to a middle of a change. Bruins will get it. Will finish their change now, but it's that time. Here comes Natchez to the net. Shot wide. Makar. Cross ice pass. McKinnon shoots. Fought off by Swayman from the corner. Natchez. Peak knocks into Natchez. Now it's McKinnon. Over to Makar at the right point. Shot on the net. Knocked down in traffic. Rebound. Lindholm gets it away. Hampus Lindholm flips it into the neutral zone. Over Pavel Zacha's glove to play, so Lindholm and Peak can't get off. Now it's Makar. Lindholm and Peak have been out there for 1:40 to start the period. Here comes Jack Drury. Shoots. Swayman makes the save. And Zadorov came on for Lindholm, and he knocked into Jack Drury. Gets an extra shove after that. Three 3-0 Hurricanes. Yeah, they're a wagon. They're not losing for a hockey game for a very long time. Please somebody reply. Maybe, I don't know, maybe watch the stream or maybe watch the game and you'll find out your question, dude. Face off, one back. It's Manson. Arvidsson falls down too much for my liking. Here is Manson in front. Fought off Swayman, rebound, Manson kick save Swayman. Oh my god, what a save. He made an unbelievable stop. The defense falling apart as per usual, nothing new. Speaking of falling, Arvidsson still proceeding to fall down. Shot goes wide. Shot by Burns goes wide. Here is Manson, drops back for Burns, shoots. Swayman a glove save. Arvidsson's just falling over. He's fallen over like at least 4 times tonight, dude. What do we trade? What do we acquire this guy for? If he's gonna fall over like that. He's flopping around like a fish. Like a mile-high fish out there. Good lord. It's Brindley. The Avalanche have had the puck in the offensive zone at least 90 seconds of the first 2.5 minutes of the period. Here is Brindley. Back out to the line. Here is Malinsky, right point. Look, throws it on net. Shot deflected over the net. Now it's Isamont. Flips it into the neutral zone. Puck comes to the middle stat. Flips it in cross corner. Solovyov for Malinsky. The Bruins dumped it in, and then they just proceeded not to forecheck. Okay. Sure. Puck moved ahead. Now it's Isamont with a little bit of space in front of him. Dumped in on Wedgwood. And he'll have to actually hang on to that. Bruins' first shot of the period came from outside the blue line. That's really encouraging. 3 minutes into the second period, it's 2-1 Avs still. Shots are 12-8 in favor of the Avs. Oh, they took the Bruins shot away. 12-7. Never mind. It was deflected. That's probably why they took it away. Lindholm against Nelson. Face-off one back, and the Avs win another face-off. Makar is Nichushkin to his right. Makar. Nichushkin shoots. Blocked by McAvoy. And he got a piece of it and it went out of play. The Bruins won 20 face-offs, at least 20 face-offs in the first period. They have not won one face-off in the second period so far. They won 22 of 35 so far. They have not won one face-off in the second period. So that's great. Not going to help anything. Bruins are playing the Utah Mammoth tomorrow night at the, whatever the hell, the Delta Center. Nichushkin's shot is blocked in traffic. Kastelik will move this puck ahead. He has Corrali and Beecher. And Corrali couldn't get the pass from Kastelik. Avs are onside some. What? How are they onside? McKinnon out top the Taves. Shot saved by Swayman. How is McKinnon onside there? Is my first question. Shots are 5-0. Favor of the Avs in this period. Haven't been surprising so far. I'm not surprised by Utah's start. They're a good hockey team. They just needed a year to adjust to Utah. I knew they were going to be good. Whether it was last year or this year, I knew they were going to be good. Puck kick to Elias Lindholm. Lindholm losing the puck to McKinnon. Gets it back, chops it in around the net. Pasternak's on it. Shoots from the behind the net, and it's stopped. Kept in at the line. Pete kept it in. Puck played past Pasternak. Puck has popped up. It's gloved ahead. That's a hand pass. That's a hand pass. All right. Guess not. That's a hand pass. A missed hand pass. What is happening here? Come on. You gotta call that every day. Bruins ice the puck. That's a hand pass, dude. Manson waved it right to Natchez. What is that? I saw that. It went off Manson and it went right to Natchez, and they carried it the other way off a deflection. Ugh. It's like Game 6 against Florida 2 years ago all over again. Or 3 years ago now, all over again. Face-off 1. Kept in by Manson. Bruins break it out. It's Lindholm. Trouble. Pasternak sends... Oh, he almost sent Zacha on a breakaway. Zacha didn't play the pass properly. It was almost something, and it was nothing instead. Zacha pinned against the wall by Manson and Natchez. Puck is popped up high in the air. Jokiharju keeps it in. Puck comes to Minten. Jokiharju cross-check down. Minten looking. Has to work it in deep. Here's Pasternak behind the net. Pasternak looking. Minten's in the bumper. Shoots! Save by Wedgwood. It was a good try by Minten, but a better save by Wedgwood. Flames and Knights tied at 1. Damn, we got a good start out in Vegas, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure why the YouTube has the handles now instead of the names of the channel now. I'm not sure why that does that. Is there a way to turn that off? Somebody tell me. Minten will take the draw against Drury. Drury waved out, so it'll be Minten against Colton instead. Shots are 6-1 Avs in the period. Minten wins the draw. Arvidsson back. Zadorov left side. Shoots. Blocked. Might have got to Wedgwood. I couldn't quite tell. Jeannot skate kicked it over to Jokiharju. Jeannot broke his stick. Zadorov. Pass broken up in the neutral zone. Now here comes Colton. Crosses the line. In front. Jokiharju blocks it. Puck put wide. Zadorov flips it ahead. Now it's Solovyov. Moved ahead, now it's Colton across the line. Around the net, now it's Drury. Poke checked along by Jokiharju. Jeannot with his new stick. Jokiharju flips it in the neutral zone. This puck will have stop play. Face-off 1. Lorai sent it off. Geeky's sticking in. No icing. Wedgwood plays it along. Kelly over to Burns. Somehow gets it through Middlestat. Not really sure how. Pass is broken up. McAvoy sent it to Isamont. Puck is chopped out. Possessed, boys. Oh, my God. Possess. Ugh. It's so bad. They can't even play the puck properly. Every time the puck comes to them, it's like it bounces off them every time. Jeez, it's like a force field every time the Bruins are even near a puck. God, Middlestat. Oh my God, that's another turnover in the neutral zone. Stop it. Shot save Swayman. McAvoy flips it ahead. This is gonna be another icing. God, stop it. So dumb. Can't but I'll keep looking. That's kind of dumb. Nelson wins the draw against Beecher. Nichushkin's shot just goes wide. Rebound. Saved by Swayman. The net came up. They're going to go to commercial break. The Bruins have been outshot 7-1 in the period. In a period where they really needed to bounce back, and they're playing like crap again. Ugh. Oh, the handle's in their live streams. Then I gotta figure out a way to turn that off then. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up, Rancing Rangers? How we doing? Not really sure why that's a thing. YouTube handles in live chat how to turn off. I don't know. Sounds like I'm speaking in like... Not sure. Doesn't say. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thinking of the game against the Golden Knights. The Bruins fought offensively. Defensively, they were so bad. Rangers finally won a game. Yeah, they did. Score at home. That's what you need to do next. That's the next thing you got to do. Corrali against McKinnon. Fourth line against top line minutes. I feel like this is totally fair. Yep. Power play would definitely be nice. No, it wouldn't, because they'll just turn over the puck 30 times. McKinnon wins the draw. Taves, puck is popped up in the air. Lindholm knocks down Natchez, and the Bruins will play it ahead. No, they won't. Are you kidding me? They're going to call Lindholm for that? Psst. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Cross-check? Oh my God, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad, dude. Kastelik, Corrali with Zadorov and McAvoy out there defensively on the penalty kill. Bruins killed out their first penalty they took. Kastelik wins the draw. Zadorov will clear 200 feet. Here is Makar. Drops it for Natchez. Drops it for McKinnon. Look at this entry, dude. McKinnon across the line. Why can't Pasternak do that? Here is Makar. Olofsson back to Makar. Here is Nelson for Olofsson. Natchez now behind the net. He and McKinnon are behind the net. McKinnon has Olofsson back door. They close out the back door this time. Makar just inside the line. McKinnon. Kastelik spins. McKinnon keeps it against Kastelik. McKinnon in front. Saved by Swayman on Natchez. It's a good try, but a better save. Bruins tied up here. Kastelik clears. It's a big clear. Halfway through the power play. Here's Makar for Natchez. Cross the line with speed. Around to the outside. Natchez covered there by Zacha. Here's Makar out top. Beecher on Beecher on Makar. Makar to the line. McKinnon in front. Natchez tap in, but goes wide of the net. Olofsson. Beecher gets it ahead. It'll be cleared by Beecher. Zacha was almost gone on a breakaway, but He said instead does the right thing and Beecher clears. Here is Makar. 20 seconds to go in the power play. Only one shot so far for the Avs. It's Brindley. Landeskog, Jeannot pressuring. Drops it back to Burns at the point. Here is Nichushkin right side. Pass deflected by Jeannot. Brindley kept it in for the moment. In front, tip pass. Landeskog over to Nichushkin. Bruins kill off the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Here's Brindley waiting. Bruins get Hampus Lindholm back. Puck comes in front. Lehkonen can't play the puck, and now here comes Tanner Jeannot. He has a door off here at the end of a shift. So here is Jeannot. Fires a shot, save, and he'll draw a offensive zone face-off here. Well done by Tanner Jeannot. Well done. Good penalty kill. And a strong, you get yourself an offensive zone draw right off the penalty kill. That's good. That's really good. I wish I wasn't on stream because this game wants me to have a Mike's Hard Lemonade right now. 16-9 shots on goal in favor of the Avs. Shots in this period, 9-2. Favor of the Avalanche.
Dummy, yeah.
Hey.
Cheers, best Bruins commentary out.
Thank you to Ranting New York Rangers for the $2 super chat. Thank you very much much appreciated. Thank you. Donations are open. You get the pinned comment in the live chat, or Pasternak's shot, and it goes out of play. I'll continue my thought. Or you can hit that super chat button, which is the dollar bill sign in the live chat. Send in a super chat. Very much appreciated regardless. Just know that I will not get the full $2 because YouTube takes some tax out of that. So if you want, send in, hit the pinned comment in the live chat or the first link in the description down below. That's how the best way to support me because they don't take any money out. Isamont out there with Lindholm and Pasternak due to the penalty kill units. McAvoy's shot goes wide of the net. Puck is kept in by McAvoy. Shot in front, blocked down. Isamont tied up with Manson. Lindholm with a good stick lift, and now it's Burns who's got it for the Avs. Here come the Avs. Drury pressured by Pasternak. Shot attempts 42-20. Make that 43-20. Man. Makar. Taves shoots. Blocked in traffic. Here is Colton. Back to Taves. Over to Makar. Walks the line. Now Elias Lindholm's on Makar. Makar going to go around the net. Gretzky's office had a lot of space in front. Saved by Swayman. And now Swayman taking a shove. That's Parker Kelly. Attaboy, Swayman. Good job defending yourself. Donations are open for those who want to donate. YouTube takes out a little bit of tax on the super chats, but that pinned comment in the live chat, that's directly to me. No tax taken out. Now, let's get a like spike going on YouTube. You're right, Karen. Let's get a like spike going on over on YouTube. Here on YouTube. Here is Natchez in the slot. Shot gets deflected and it goes out of play over the protective netting. And they're going to go to commercial. 9:54 to go in the second period. Bruins are still not playing great. Getting trolled for saying something about Beecher being good. I did not say that. He made a good play. And then I said he's still bad because he proceeded to turn over the puck the next shift, which led to a 2-on-1. He's not a complete hockey player. He's not. People say Pasternak's not a complete player. Look at Johnny Beecher. He ain't a complete hockey player. He barely plays 100 feet in the game. It's a 200-foot game. Ravs tie tonight. Blue lead at end. Me, Keegan, and Grant disappointed while at the game. I'm sorry, guys. If you're looking to not be disappointed, don't come over to the game. Don't come over and watch this game. You're going to be fucking let down. As we're down by 1, knock on wood. Yeah. And if the Bruins tie it, bets on over under 2 minutes until they take the lead right back. Hate to be that guy. How many times have the Bruins scored and then they go, all right, let's sit back a little bit, and then they come right at them and they score. Watch in my room. Cinema, go Bruins. How my boy Yoki, how are you doing? I haven't noticed him. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Victor Arvids is having a bad night. I will say that, though. Bruins ice the puck for the upteenth time tonight. Is he irrelevant as usual? Yeah. The only time I've noticed him this season is when he's bad. So that's not great. McKinnon wins the draw against Corrali. Now it's Makar. Nature's fans on the one-timer. Kept in by Taves. Shot saved Swayman. Rebound guided into the corner. Zadorov trying to move it along. Can't. Corrali tied up. Zadorov gets it to Beecher. Bruins having a tough time breaking it out of their own zone. Beecher can't flip it in on cleanly, and they're going to... What? Beecher, dude. At least it stops play, but why are you playing that puck? You knew it was offside. You played it anyway, dude. Why? Why? You knew it was offside. So why did you stop play with that? To get off the ice? Lazy bum, if that's the case. Damn, man. And the faceoff will come back into the Bruins' end because that's where the play started. Damn. God. That's brutal. That's a brutal offside to take in that situation. Because now it's an offensive zone draw for the Avs again in this period. Bruins win the draw. Nelson keeps it inside the line, though. Lindholm around to McAvoy. Hampus, Lindholm, and McAvoy out there together. You know they did something. Yep. Arvidsson gets it in the zone, who keeps falling over. Get your skates sharpened, dude. That puck goes out of play. It went off the glass, so it will not be a delay game. Geeky, Zaka, and Middlestat coming out to take this draw. Lindholm and McAvoy out there defensively. Bruins making more changes up front because he's not liking what he's seeing halfway through the game. I like Montgomery, man. Changing lines halfway through because you're not liking what you're seeing. Okay. Nelson against Middlestat. Must-win draw for Middlestat here. He wins it. Geeky over. McAvoy right point cuts to the middle. McAvoy shoots and he misses over the net. Might have caught the crossbar. Couldn't quite tell. Puck comes out. Geeky to McAvoy. Quick re-entry for the Bruins. Played intentionally wide. Middlestat on it. Off Zaka. Back. Lindholm shot wide. Rebound in front. Zaka spins, and there's nobody there to play that pass. Literally nobody. Thank you to whoever subbed. Thank you to Spud McCracken. Thank you for the sub. That's a hell of a name. Thank you for the sub, whoever you are. Brock Nelson in the slot. Shot that goes wide. Rebound Brindley. Tripped, and he... Oh! A spectacular dive by Gavin Brindley. Spectacular dive. McAvoy to the box. Spectacular dive by Beecher. No, by Brindley. Let's take a look. Let's see. Bruins are shorthanded for the third time. McKinnon wins the draw against Corrali. Makar, the center point. Now it's Olofsson right side. McKinnon in front, broken up. It goes off of Peak. That puck comes out. Corrali going to race for it against Makar. Corrali gets it. Corrali gets it into the corner. Puck came in front. Nelson gets it away. Here is Natchez. Through Olofsson. Kastelic the stick lift. Can't get it out. It's kept in by Olofsson. Beecher comes out for Corrali behind the play. Here is McKinnon. Back out to the line. Makar for McKinnon. Left circle. Swayman the save. Minute 21 to go in the Avs power play. Nelson waved out against Elias Lindholm. Face-off tied up. Bruins get it. It's Elias Lindholm. It'll be cleared down. Minute 10 to go in the power play for the Avs. Makar drops it down for Natchez. Drops back for McKinnon. Lindholm poke checks McKinnon. Just onside. Zacha almost got a piece of it, but now it's Olofsson. Olofsson waiting in the near corner. Play to McKinnon behind the net, now in the far corner. McKinnon spins back against Yoki Haru. His cuts on his skates are so good. Lindholm tied up there, or Hampus Lindholm. Both the Lindholms are out there. Oh, God. It's a broadcaster's nightmare. Here is Makar for Olofsson. McKinnon in the corner. Olofsson. Makar shoots. Blocked. Rebound in front. Jokiharju will clear out. Final seconds of the power play. Down to 15 here. Makar moves it ahead. Lehkonen drops it for Nichushkin. McKinnon, final seconds here. McKinnon drops it over to Taves. Here's McKinnon, back to Taves. McKinnon again. Back to 5-on-5. McKinnon shot, saved by Swayman. Oh, the Marchand thing? Yeah, that was a little weird. It's a little weird, not gonna lie, the way that went down. Oh, shoot, my clock didn't start. My clock didn't stop. Whoops. My bad, chat. Son's trying to get in to watch you, but he's not letting him, doing it for his left. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that's going on. Sorry for your son. Can't watch the stream, but that's not me. That's a YouTube issue. That's a laptop issue. Walensky's shot's blocked by Minton. Minton kicking it ahead, just getting it to Zadorov to get it down. The Bruins getting pucks too much in their skates. Landeskog cutting. Now it's Drury. Puck tipped ahead, kept back in by Taves. A shot, another save by Swayman. Gonna bail this team out too much. Commercial. They're down 2-1 with under 6 minutes to go in the third period. Ay, ay, ay. Nine shots in 36 minutes is pathetic hockey. I agree. I completely agree. What happened to the team that shot 32 shots the other night? Right? What was the shot total? They had 24. That's not great either. Oy, oy, oy. Hate looking at the shots on goal. I can turn it off if you guys want. I can turn it off. I mean, it's As simple as this, I can turn I can turn it off with one click. It's easier for me to not update it the rest of the down the stretch. The fact it's a 1-goal game is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Could at least be 3 or 4 goal game at this point, the way the Bruins are playing up front. Oy. Score could be way worse. That's what I'm just saying. Swayman holding him in the game at this point. Yeah, could be 3-4, 5-1 right now. The thing is, they're not really playing bad defensively. They're just playing bad with the puck. It's like whenever they have the puck, it's a freaking force field. Shot attempts, 53-24 in favor of the Avalanche. 53-24. What? What? They deserve it with this shit they're taking on the... Okay. Fair enough. All right. I'll leave it on. I can turn it off if it gets really pathetic. I can turn it off. Under 6 minutes to go in the second period. The Bruins have only had 2 shots all period. The Avalanche, 14. That's really helpful. You're down a goal. Kastelic against Parker Kelly. Nope, they didn't drop the puck. Kelly's waved out against Kastelic. Colton against Kastelic. Bruins win the draw. Will they possess the puck? No, because McAvoy fumbled the puck. Beecher flips it ahead. And the puck comes into the neutral zone. It's cleared down. Solovyov now gets it back from Malinsky. McAvoy ahead for Corrali. Chips it to Beecher. Trying to get it to Kastelic. Just couldn't connect on a breakaway pass for Kastelic there. The puck's bouncing on every Bruin stick. What's up, Mark? Yes, Providence winning 5-2. Love to see that. Off to a great start. Shot by Brindley misses over the net. Swayman knocked down. And they're going to let it go. All right. Thanks a lot. Lindholm gets it out of the zone. Here is Burns back in his own end. 5 minutes to go in the second period. 2-1 Avs. No icing, they're going to say. Sam, play the GIF. I don't have it on stream. Wish I did. Here is Isama. Thanks a lot for that camera angle of the referee. Here's Zadorov. Inside the line, Jokiharju. Shot on the net, knocked down. Pasternak's taken down, and they're not calling that too. I'm blind, I'm dumb, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref. Here comes Manson across the line. A huge hit by Zadorov. Jokiharju sends it ahead for Isamon. Across the line, has it with Pasternak. Isamon gets around Makar. He had no support, though. McKinnon 2-on-1 with Natchez. McKinnon, Natchez, Swayman, a great save. Oh, my God. Here is Pasternak, flips it out of the zone. The Bruins will get a change. What a save by Swayman. Oh. Refs are so bad, bro. It's literally brutal how bad the refs are tonight. It's so bad. Here comes the Chuskin across the line. Wrap around attempt. Gonna go around the cage with it. Back out to the line. Here is Makar, right point. Landeskog back in front. Makar lost it. The Bruins get it back. It's Lohrei. Sends it ahead for Middlestat. He has Zaka coming 2-on-2. A third coming in Geekie. Middlestat slows up in front. Zaka's there. Geekie can't play it. Nichushkin across the line. Now here's Devon Toews. Back to Nichushkin in front. Shot blocked. Into the corner. Yes, Krejci and Bergeron retired the same year. Malinsky gets it in down low. Puck kept in by the Avs of the line as it bounced back out. Now it's Landeskog. Hampus Lindholm pressuring him. Both men go down. Zaka grabs it, throws it out of the zone. It comes right to Solovyov. Geekie gets it back. Flips in. Shoot the puck on net. It's not rocket science. It's not hard for anybody to understand. Maybe besides the Bruins. Shot save. Swayman denies Olofsson. The Providence Bruins had no trouble with that tonight. Puck played past Malinsky. It comes out. Losing sucks, but only against a team like the Avs will be thankful the Bruins are only down 1. The Bruins took another penalty? Oh my god. Dude, they're literally not helping themselves at all tonight, dude. They've had more penalties than shots in the second period. What are we doing? Here is Solovyov. Drops it for McKinnon. They finally get a piece of it, man. Oh my god, dude. I missed that one. The Bruins are playing, they're probably playing the worst I've seen them play in years tonight, dude. Years. They're doing nothing right. Nothing. Minton again to the box. All right. Come on, dude. It's his second penalty tonight. He had a hold and now a high stick. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, whoa! Okay, he brought the stick up a little bit. This is the Bruins' 4th penalty kill of the night, 3rd of the period. Back out top, it's Makar. McKinnon fakes the one-timer. Doesn't go anywhere with it. Makar shot. Swayman the save. He's been good. Too bad nobody else has. Shots after 2 periods is atrocious. No, Eagles, I'm in full agreement, man. I agree with you. You're not being rude. You're pointing out the facts. You're right. You're right, dude. You're right. Corrali against McKinnon. You know, sometime in Providence. Yes, dude, I agree. When's the next time you're going back to Providence? I'll come down for the game. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. When's the next time you're going? I'll come down. As a fan, or I don't know. Corrali takes it away, and he'll flip it down the ice instead. When are we heading back to Providence? Here is Makar. If the Bruins weren't playing tonight, I probably would have gone to the game, not gonna lie. Pick a game, my treat. Alright. Sounds good. Here is a shot by Nelson, blocked. Hampus Lindholm clears it all the way down. There's a video floating around on X of John Tortorella crapping himself on the bench. God. Wouldn't it be cool if the Bruins went to a Bruins game when they play the Kings? Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be very cool. Here is McKinnon, just walks his way right through. Shot goes up and out of play. Yeah. Let's see. I will get back to you on the schedule thing, because there might be a couple of chances for me to actually get down there and do stuff up on the media level. Mark, you know what I'm talking about. We can't really talk about that on stream, but you know what I'm talking about. So, that, and also, might be going to a few games this year. These are all-time favorites for me. Me too. Landeskog, poke check there by Zadorov. Kastelik clears all the way down. Bruins get the puck. It's Kastelik who's first on it. He plays it around. The Bruins have the puck 1-on-5 right now. This is great. And they lose it. That's okay. Be a little Manchester. Yes! Miss the Monarchs, man. I still wish they never left. The AHL team never left. I wish. As Peak clears it down. Wedgwood played it just past Elias Lindholm. That could have been bad. Burns over to Nichushkin across the line. Here's McKinnon down to final seconds of the power play. McKinnon cuts in, waits, shoots. That made it. Oh, that's got through Swayman, but a good save. 5 seconds to go in the period. Shot on the net, hit, and Landeskog in front. And the Bruins escape without giving up a goal in the worst second period ever played. Oh, no. Hey, Marco. Here's a thought. Scream at them. Oy vey. What is that? Oh, hello. I introduce... Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you... Perfect. Perfection. Right there. This logo. It was perfect. Perfect. Admire greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Admire absolute greatness. That is a hockey logo. I'm going to put this all call out there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I'm going to put this out there. PSA. If you have a Monarchs jersey that is XL or 2X, okay, and you are selling it, please reach out to samsmithbroadcasting@gmail.com. Let's talk, because yes, I do not have a Monarchs jersey. As somebody who's from the area, I don't know how I let that happen. Do not have a Monarchs jersey. So, if you have one and you're selling it, let's talk. Oh, the Monarchs. Yeah, they were so dope. They didn't really have a bad jersey, really. Here we go. Monarchs. You guys can see. Okay, you guys can see my screen. Yes, yes. This is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for, guys. That or this. I'm okay with this. Yeah. Jake Muzzin. Yeah. That's my guy. I love Jake Muzzin. He was a great player before his injuries. These were cool, too. These ones were, they're fine to me. They're kind of whatever. I did like these a lot. I like the purple, like, it's like slanted. Oh, Brandon Kozin. Oh, my childhood. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Dustin Brown. Okay, so this is funny because I might have told this story on stream before. I'm not so sure. But I was a part of the Monarchs Kids Club one year. And they had a meet and greet in a McDonald's. Now, the Kids Club were invited to said meet and greet to meet all the players. So, this was 2013. Here we go. I'm going to read off some of the NHL names from the 2013 Monarchs roster. This is where it gets really interesting, guys, because this roster had some NHL names on there. Some of them you might recognize. Okay? Andy Andreoff used to play for the Flyers, played for the Islanders for a bit. Yeah. Jordan Wheel played for the Flyers, the Coyotes. So he's been around. Here come the bigger names. Tanner Pearson. Yep. Tanner Pearson. Scott Sabrin just got suspended for boarding, I believe, in the preseason, and he might be back out of suspension now. Here comes a big one. Tyler Toffoli. Yep, met him. Let's see. Andrew Bodnarchuk. That's a Bruins prospects legend, by the way, too. Thomas Hickey. Jake Muzzin, Slava Voinov before he got into some trouble, JF Berube, Jean-Francois Berube, and Martin Jones. Hell yeah. And here comes the big kicker, guys. You want to know another former Bruin that I've met? And I have crapped on this guy for a long time on my streams. You guys know. Derek Forbert. I met Derek Forbert when I was like 8 or 9 years old. In a McDonald's in New Hampshire. All the names I just named, I've met. Brian O'Neill, Lyndon Vay, all those guys. Mark Morris was there. He was the head coach at the time. Let's see here. Who's some other guys? Oh my God, David Meckler. Oh, dude, crazy. Dwight King. Oh my God, Dwight King. Jordan Nolan. Oh, this is great. This is a nice throwback. Blast from the past for me. Not gonna lie. Blast from the past. Ugh. 2013, 2014 regular season. This is around the same time. Oh, Sean Backman was so good. Oh. Nick Dow was just coming up. Oh. Nick Shore. Pearson was still there for a bit. Oh, Vinny Laverde. What the hell happened to him? Colin Miller's another guy. Ugh. Braden McNabb. Aaron Dell. Martin Jones. Dude, we had such good players. I don't know what the hell happened. And they moved them all out west to Ontario. Screw that, man. Screw that. They swapped the AHL and ECHL teams, and it screwed Manchester out of a hockey team. I'll never forgive that. I'll never forgive the Kings for that. If Chris Kelly is fired, Steve Spott should be named the special teams coach. I agree with that. Spott can do both roles. Wasn't he doing both roles at some point? Vegas? Was that him or there or Dallas? It was one of the two. Think Martian will get his jersey number retired? No. Unfortunately not. Possibly. I don't think so. He's not to the Chara and Bergeron level. Chara getting his jersey number retired January 15th. Bergeron, whenever he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame. What is it? 5 years before 5 years before you're eligible, so 2028 he'll get his number retired. It seems signing a one-day contract with the Bruins to retire. With all due respect, I think he burned that bridge. I think he burned that bridge with that 6-year deal he signed, and then all the things he said about it. Krejci. No, Krejci doesn't deserve to get his number retired. No. Again, he wasn't to the Bergeron or Chara level. We're talking about like the all-time greats. Like the Mount Rushmore of the Bruins is Orr, Bork, Chara, Bergeron. Cam Neely's there too. So is Esposito. Like that. Yeah. Wouldn't mind seeing Timmy retire. No, okay, no. That's ridiculous. Thomas got one cup. Okay. Was he great in that cup? Yeah. No. He won't get his number retired. Before 2008, Tim Thomas was kind of bad. He wasn't great. The Bruins play the Panthers in the Garden on Tuesday. The only time Bruins will play Florida in Boston this year, unless they make the playoffs, hypothetically. Anyway, Middleton. Yeah, Rick Middleton's another guy. Yeah. But I'm talking about, like, the Mount Rushmore that, like, is unarguably up to that list is, for the most part, Orr, Bork, Chara, Bergeron. That's the most undoubted, like, usual four suspects that are usually at the top. Espo, he's up there too. Tuukka's our best goalie. I'm not a big Tuukka fan. Pastrnak jersey will get retired one day. I'll tell you what. If he breaks the Bruins goal record and he wins a cup, then yes. If whoa! Oh, that's the Marchand clip. I was like, what happened in the Florida Buffalo game? That's the Marchand clip. Okay. He threw... Oh, no! Marchand took the Sabres guy's helmet and chucked it from the penalty box back on the ice. Oh, my God. That is so funny. He literally took the Sabres guy's helmet into the box and chucked it. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's this? Oh, boy. Can they even trade Swayman? I think he has trade protection starting this year, so I don't think they can trade him just anytime. I think they have to, like, get it waived. So, but let's not go there. They need scorers. They need scoring. They don't need to trade their goalie. That's the last thing they need to do. They need scoring. Ugh, God. Mentioned the Providence Bruins are a real fun roster. Oh yeah, that's the team I want to watch. Those are the players I want to watch. I was really surprised when Blue Mel didn't make the roster and all those guys, but VL and Beecher made it. I mean, VL had a good night the other night. Beecher, he's been pretty good. He scored, which was nice, but defensively he still hasn't really been all that good. Do you think they'll ever trade McAvoy? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll trade Swayman or McAvoy. No. See Zacha being traded. Now, that's more realistic. Zacha has been mentioned in trade rumors since the summer. Same with Middlestat. So, we'll see. Surprised about Boomel. Yeah, I thought he was going to make it. I thought he was a guarantee to make it at that point. And he had a pretty good camp, too. Haven't noticed E. Lindholm. Oh, Elias? Yeah, he's been okay. He hasn't been great, but he's been okay. To be completely fair, they've been trapped in their own zone most of the game. Is there a league that has players that didn't make both the AHL and ECHL teams? Just curious. It's called the Juniors. I see Zacha, Middlestat, Arvidsson, Peak, and Corpy's not getting traded. Oh, the SPHL, that's right. The US, yeah, that's right. Geeky will not get traded. He literally just on an extension. Arvidsson, I could see getting flipped. Peak, I doubt. Middlestat and Zacha are kind of a 50-50 toss-up. Corpy, he has no trade value. He ain't getting traded. Like Corpy as a backup. Well, yeah. Stolarz called out Matthews and Nylander for not back-checking an OT. Well, that's certainly a choice. Was that in a post-game quote? I want to hear that. Anthony Stolarz. Let's see. Yep. Oh, man. Didn't name them, but they were the ones who didn't back-check if you watch the goal back. Let's see. He was very unhappy with the Leafs' performance against Seattle. Thought the first two periods we kind of let them walk all over us. They just outworked us plain and simple. Let's see. Enough is enough. We've got to start picking it up here, okay? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. A lot of the guys... Okay, here's the quote. A lot of guys have been here for a while. Overtime, you can't let someone beat you up the ice there. It gets a clear-cut breakaway. Minute left, you want to be on the ice in that situation. You got to work hard. Got to work back, and it costs us a point there. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Feisty! Most passive-aggressive but feisty quote in the history of time. That's great. I respect the hell out of that. Hey, look, respect. Respect him for actually calling out his team. Hey, start back-checking. LFR's gonna be great. Oh, I don't... Oh. Oh, boy. Third period about to start. Oh, boy. Let's end this shit. So I can heat up pizza and I can eat because I didn't eat dinner. And then I'm going to go to bed. And then I'm going to wake up and call Bruins hockey again tomorrow. Fuck. All right. Shit. Shots 23-9. Yikes, dude. Hey, Mark, you're going to like this because the third period of tonight's broadcast is brought to you by... hold on, let me get the picture correct. Oh, my God. I lost it. I lost the damn picture. Third period of tonight's coverage is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. Yes. Yes. Episode 398 of the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast is available to stream on Spotify and Apple Music. Apple Podcasts now. blackandgoldhockey.com. Go check it out for articles about the Bruins, NHL, AHL, ECHL teams, and the Boston Fleet. Yes. You're going to like that, Mark. It's not the final 5 minutes anymore. It's just the entire third period. How about that? There you go, Mark. Totally respect Steve Dangle and what he does covering hockey, but his meltdowns are freaking epic. I get compared to Steve Dangle a lot. I get told that I'm the Bruins version of Steve Dangle, which is funny. I like to think I'm above that, but don't forget the scoreboard. Don't worry. I didn't forget. 2-1 Avs going to the third period. Bruins going from left to right in the road whites. Avalanche in the home reds with the blue, purples, the blue trim going from right to left. Corrali against Nelson. Face off won by Nelson. Malinsky dumps it in the zone. Bruins get into the neutral zone. Beecher trying to work his way through, tied up, knocked into the corner. Beecher with it. Throws it on net, shot blocked, and it gets all the way out of the zone. Lohrei going to have to go race for it against the Chuskin. Oh, Lohrei got to throw that puck the other way. He can't let the Chuskin and Landeskog be there to try to play that puck against him. Oh, man. My favorite Steve Dangle rant is the Zamboni driver one. You lost to a 42-year-old Zamboni driver who works for the team. My personal favorite... I think you look like my Aunt Joan. Thanks. Elias Lindholm passed Jokiharju, who played it around the net. Now it's Pasternak. Cross-ice pass does not connect with anybody in particular. McKinnon across the line, broken up there by Pasternak. E-Bug, yes. Love the good old E-Bug. Higher chance of winning a championship, Red Sox or Bruins. Red Sox next year. Calling it. They're going to win the World Series. Pasternak throws the puck out of the zone. Great, no, but I don't say it's the Boston version of Steve Dangle, but as your own thing. Well, yeah, but when they lose, when I do my crash out and they lose, when they have a pretty embarrassing loss, like tonight might be a crash out. You should have seen me Thursday. The Avs are offside. They got to tag up. Offensive pressure, please. Good Lord, they're playing a 1-3-1. It's not that hard to beat. Jeannot gets it in the zone. Here is Brent Burns. Plays it up ahead. The Avs will get it right out of the zone. No problem. Here is Andrew Peak. Past Hampus Lindholm. And it's recovered by Brent Burns, and now it's Solovyov. E-Bug, how about next year's rules with carrying a third goaltender? I think that's going to be interesting, and I think that helps a lot of teams with goalie burnout. You can rotate a lot of teams are doing it now, 3 goalies on the roster. I know Bussy is in Carolina, because up with the NHL team because of that rule. Shot from Solovyov misses wide. Now it's Malinsky. Swayman might have got a piece. Can't tell. It got blocked in front. Here now here's Bardakov back out to the line. Shot blocked. Isemon's stick goes flying. Now it's Middlestat. Crosses the line on side. He's kept to the outside again. Put on a paper bag saying, I don't have a paper bag. I don't have a paper. I have a plastic bag. I think that's the last thing I want to do right now is suffocate myself with a plastic bag. So I don't think I should do that. I don't have a paper bag. I gotta get a paper bag. Corrali in the neutral zone flips it in because that's all they do. That they dump and chase and they don't forecheck in time. Beecher has it behind the net. Back out to Lowry at the point. Lowry cuts. Shot on net. It does not even get close to the net. And here come the Avs for their like upteenth millionth time, an odd man rush. Play back out top. Shot by Burns. Caught by Swayman. 25-9. What? Dude. Seriously? What is your name on YouTube, dude? Get the hell out of here, with all due respect. Nah, I'm not dealing with that. That's defamation. That's not cool. That is not cool. That's not cool. It's a little rude. Dude. You were chill until you weren't, dude. Like, come on. It's a little far. Saying that I chased you naked. Like, what the what goes through people's minds when they say some stupid shit like that? Like... Pasternak grabs it along the near side wall, played around. There's playing the puck around the boards 40 times. Put it in the middle, maybe shoot a puck, I don't know. Or not, they're just gonna turn the puck over again. Here comes McKinnon. Waits, backdoor, Lehkonen. McKinnon! Wow, what a shot, dude. This team doesn't deserve to fucking win a game like the rest of the season playing like that. 3-1 Avs, it's McKinnon again. God, what a shot by McKinnon. Stop playing the puck around the boards in your own zone, in the offensive zone, and throw pucks on net. Dude. This is literally the most embarrassing performance I've seen the Bruins have in years. Years. The last time they had a shot on goal was with 15 minutes to go in the second period. 20 consecutive minutes without a shot on goal. Embarrassing. They are crapping themselves in their pants consistently all game long. It's like a hell of a shower and a hell of a wash in the washing machine before their trip to Utah tomorrow. Here is Drury for Colton. Backdoor pass broken up. He goes out of play. Gavin McKenna would look great in a Bruins jersey. Oh yeah, dumping the puck in 100 times? It's coaching. It's coaching. It's what it is. It's coaching. They're not throwing pucks on net. They're not being coached to put pucks on net right now. They're just gliding around the ice like going for a joyride. Whee! Middlestat against Colton. Here is Hampus Lindholm. Sent ahead to Geeky. He only had 2 shots on goal since the first period. That is freaking pathetic. Lindholm dumps it in. Isamont on it. Burns plays it ahead. Poked out of the zone because where is McAvoy? Dude. That's going to be a pinch from the defender there. McAvoy enters the zone, and it's taken away. Here comes a 2-on-1 the other way. Brindley with Bardakov. Brindley misses wide far side. Here is Lori. Kept in by Parker Kelly. Kelly shoots, and Swayman making a save. It's not his fault they're losing 3-1. Would love to see the Bruins' shot attempts totals tonight. I guarantee they're under 30. Kastelic against Bardakov. You're looking at you, Marco. It's on you. This is your first real adversity as a head coach in the NHL. How are you going to come over? How are you going to overcome it? Here is Yoki Haru. That puck comes right in front. Kastelic was there to recover. Beecher, who surprisingly is the only goal scorer, has a 2-on-1. Beecher to the net. Nice cut. Saved by Wedgwood. And guys, it's a shot on net. Swayman had to play it. And now it's Beecher. Ahead for Sean Corrali. Drops it. Zadorov. Cut. Shoots. Blocked in traffic. What a save by Wedgwood on Beecher. Dude, that's unbelievable. Wow. Beecher almost had his second goal of the game. And Wedgwood just said no. Wow. Diving glove save. That's crazy. That is crazy work, not gonna lie. Crazy Beecher's the one getting things done that. You're telling me. TV timeout, by the way. Let's see. Scores. Oh, you have a score update around the league? The only other... no. No other scores to change. Scott Wedgwood, I hate you. Got some shots. Whoop-de-doo. How do you score? Yeah, Beecher's probably playing his best game I've seen him play in 2 years tonight. Minton will take this draw. Big tie-up, and it's won by the Avs. Puck to flex. It'll go all the way down. No icing. It went off Arvidsson's stick. McAvoy. Tries to pass ahead for Jeannot. He gets it in the zone. Gloves it to the side. Nichushkin gets it ahead. Now it's Nelson across the line. Here is Landeskog. Back out to Burns. He shoots. Hit the crossbar on the deflection. God. Arvidsson. Move the puck north, Victor. God. I hate when they rag it, dude. Like, stop that, dude. Arvidsson. Jeannot getting interfered with. No call. Jeannot shot. Misses over the net. Isamont on it. Gets it in deep. Jeannot will go for a change. Middlestat with him. Isamont. We have a tie up. Oh, they did call it. Wow. Okay. Bruins to the power play for the second time tonight. First power play was not really useful because it led to pretty much no shots after that. Manson to the box for interference. Bruins have a chance to get within one on a power play opportunity. Lindholm against Drury on the drop. Bruins win it back, and then Geekie threw it out back to Swayman in his own end. That was great. Nice job, Morgan. Here is McAvoy. Drops it for Lindholm. Elias Lindholm across the line. McAvoy center point. Shot. Tipped wide on the net. Don't let this be one and done, boys. Can't let this be one and done. Can't afford that right now. Zacha back to Geekie. Having trouble the line with it. He gets it in deep. Pasternak looking in front. Cuts in front. Knocked off the puck. McAvoy. Geekie right point. McAvoy. Pasternak far side, waiting for an option. He turned it over. Again. Oh boy. McAvoy, Pasternak for Arvidsson. For Geekie across the line. Dropping it. There's nobody there. Pasternak keeps it in. It's Hampus Lindholm. Fires on the net. Shot goes wide. Zacha tied up there by Lehkonen. Back out to Pasternak. Hampus Lindholm left point. Plays the pass. Back to Pasternak center point. He shot blocked in traffic. Wasn't a powerful shot. And it's cleared out. Dude. To the net. There's a big goalie wearing wide pads. Get it to him. Middlestat. Second unit out. Isamont. Through Middlestat. Cleared again. Isamont across the line. Middlestat. Arvidsson save. Rebound in front. Still free. And it'll be cleared away. And the Avs will have a 3-on-1 out of the box. Here's Manson as Makar. Manson in front. Kick save Swayman. Rebound is kept out. The clock didn't stop again, dude. What the fuck? Why is the clock not stopping when I want it to stop? Offside against the Avs. .10:38 to go in the third period. Bruins are down 2. In a game where if they had shot the puck more, it might be a more competitive hockey game. Corrali against McKinnon. McKinnon wins the draw so clean, Corrali didn't have a chance to get the stick down on the ice. Zadorov. Lehkonen takes it right off his stick. No problem. McKinnon. Back out to the line. Taves left point. Works it in down low. Back to McKinnon. Jokiharju tying it up. Corrali. Plays it along to Beecher. The only line that seems like they give a shit tonight. Oh, maybe not. They threw a puck away. Now here's Zadorov. Henry Jokiharju. Deflects off Jeannot and in wide. Solovyov. Solovyov plays it ahead. And now, here is Olofsson. Kaslik, good back check. Kaslik almost wrecked Colton. Back out to the line. Manson, right point, works it in deep, down low, now behind the net. Here is Olofsson. They're just skating circles around the Bruins right now. Circles! Circles! Dude! 2-on-1 on a back check and they're winning the battle? Circles. Oh my god. Oh my god. This team really loves to find different ways to piss me off. Malinsky. Corrali's been out there for almost 90 seconds because it's some of his own stupid BS. Malinsky shoots wide of the net. Swayman gets interfered with. No call. In front. Shot blocked. The Avs just made a full change while they had possession in the offensive zone. That's brutal. Worked in behind the net. Hampus Lindholm cuts it off. Now it's McAvoy. Flipped high in the air. Lands in the neutral zone. Taves beats Geeky, yet Geeky had the advantage. I'm not sure how that's possible. McAvoy to Minton. Minton tied up. And the Avs get the puck off a turnover in the neutral zone again. This is the same. I feel like I'm turning into a fucking a broken record at this point with this team. It's literally turning into the same three things that are happening. No shots, Colorado skating around, neutral zone turnovers, and a lot of crap. That's it. A drink for you? What do you think I'm going to be doing after this game? Open and doing the same damn thing. Offside on the Avs. Doing the same damn thing. They're going to go to commercial break and hope. And Landeskog wants Zadorov, and Zadorov says, no, you don't. There is some leftover pizza and a beer calling my name right now. The Kings have tied it against the Hurricanes. Now that's a game I want to turn on right now. This game if that game goes to overtime, I'm turning it on. Having a beer? Yeah. Cheers, guys. I'm not doing it on stream. I said I would never drink on stream unless they won a championship and I'm partying, but I have my water. Cheers, guys. I wish this was something else. I have horns too, I can play. Don't test me tonight. Guy dancing on the Bruins bench, is that a coach? That's not a coach. Who's dancing? Off of Isamon and in the zone. Out of the TV timeout. Middlestat to Geeky. They're skating into each other's lanes, dude. It's like Isamon's skating right at Geeky when Geeky has the puck. Don't do that. Zadorov enters the zone with a lot of speed. Zadorov backhand to the front. And we have a stop. And now Zadorov, he crashed the net, and now there's going to be some extra stuff too. Wedgwood is down. Zadorov's going to the box. Gotta hope there's an Av that's going to the box, too. That's it. Well, there goes that. Let's see. So Zadorov took the puck. Went a little too hard. That's Zadorov's first penalty of the season. Yikes. Corrali against McKinnon. Avalanche power play 0 for 4. 6 shots on the first 4 power plays. McKinnon wins the draw against Corrali for the upteenth time. Makar, Natchez in the slot. Kastelic takes it away and clears it out. They're going to race for it against Olofsson. Makar drops it for Natchez. The cleanest entry in the history of time. Not really sure what happened there. Makar just kept it in the zone. McKinnon in down low. Here's Olofsson. Hampus Lindholm tying him up. Back to McKinnon. Nelson for Makar. Kept it in just inside the line. Nelson lost the puck. Kastelic will clear. Here's Makar. For Natchez. For Brock Nelson. Spinning back. Minton gets the puck out of the zone. Off the clear. Halfway through the Colorado power play. Nothing of note yet. Here's McKinnon. So much speed. They have more entries. They have better entries than the Bruins do. McKinnon for Natchez, drops it for Makar. Over to Landeskog. Pass blocked by Jokiharju. Jeannot knocking Natchez off the puck. Back out to the line. Makar keeps it in. Shot, save, Swayman. It lands behind the net. Natchez forced out by Jeannot. Jeannot pressured by Makar. Drops it for Natchez. Under 6 minutes to play in the third period. Bruins have had 5 shots on goal since the first period. They had 3 in this period, 2 in the second period, 7 in the first. Here is Nichushkin. Pass broken up by Beecher. Taves back out top. They kill off the penalty. The Bruins get Zadorov back. Shot, save, Swayman on a try from the line. McAvoy moves it along to Beecher. Deflected, no icing. Burns against Zacha, and now the Bruins they're just skating around right now. Like Zacha, there's no effort there. Final 5, thank God. Get me out of this, please. Lohrei plays it around past Peekets Arvidsson. The forecheck, dude. Drury shoots, saves Swayman. Drury in the slot. You got a text, you sound very enthusiastic. Yeah, I know. I don't want to be. What I'm sounding like is kind of what I want to sound like right now. This game's not making me super excited to watch hockey in 2025 anymore. Here is Andrew Peeke. Lohrei off of a stick and in. The answer to your question, Judd, is no. Can they get possession? No. Because the Boston Bruins, they don't know how to possess. They put out the 4th line. That's real competitive. Trying to win a hockey game. Let's put out the 4th line. Yeah. They put out Pasternak or Lindholm or somebody. You know, Isamont maybe. I don't know. Puck goes off. Jokiharju went out. Beecher going to race for it. And he gets beat by Brent Burns. Old-ass Brent Burns. Been playing since before I was even watching hockey. Now here is Bardakov. Zadorov knocks into him. Kaslik off the glass into the neutral zone. There's no effort, dude. No effort. There is zero effort from any player on the ice besides Jeremy Swayman. It's honestly scary how much effort they're showing. Combined 1. Zadorov. Ahead to Jeannot. Another turnover. Here comes a goal. Saved by Swayman. McKinnon in front. Nature's all alone. Swayman the save. TV timeout. They're dragging out this game because I don't know why. Likes and donations equal prayers for Sam. I don't deserve this. Prayers for Sam's sanity. Yeah. That's for sure. Much worse it wasn't. If Korpisalo started tonight, it'd be 7-1. So there you go. There's that. Oh. Shots are 36-12. 36-12. You're getting outshot by triple. Ah. If I become a raging alcoholic, we'll know what happened. They're going to pull Swayman. Wow. The one saving grace. Extra attacker out for the Bruins at 6-on-5. Here is Beecher. Why is Beecher out there? Oh my god. Beecher, Middlestat, Arvidsson, Isamont with Lindholm and McAvoy? That was not competitive. It's 4-1 Avalanche. That was totally competitive. Wow, what a six-tuple that was, huh? Wow. That was the most competitive thing I've ever seen. Arvidsson, Middlestat, Isamont, Beecher, Lindholm, McAvoy. Holy shit. Marty Natchez scored the empty netter. Jesus. Again, if I'm driven, if this team's gonna drive me to drink, man, damn it. I don't want to be raging alcoholic, but this team's driving me that way, man. Damn, man. Parker Kelly dumps it in. 2 minutes to go. In what has been the most dud, boring save by Swayman on a try from Parker Kelly. This game has literally been inexcusable. You know who I would have had out there on the 6-on-5? both the Lindholms, Pasternak, Geeky, Zaka, Middlestat. Like, there's so many better options than frickin' Victor Arvidsson and Mikey Easima, with all due respect. Like, you're not even competing to win hockey games. You're putting Beecher out there in an extra attacker situation. I'm sorry. Hell, I even take Fraser Minton over Johnny Beecher. Jesus Christ. I know Beecher scored tonight, but, like, good lord, dude. That was a gift handed to him from frickin' a backdoor tap-in from McAvoy. Shot by Arvidsson, save. Jeannot back to Yokoharu, shots blocked. Jeannot out top. Jeannot shoots, and a save by Wedgwood on a try from Tanner Jeannot. Good save by Wedgwood on Beecher earlier in the third period. Face-off tied up. Colorado comes away with it. It's Josh Manson. Nothing changed by Tuesday. Screw Tuesday. The Bruins play tomorrow. The Bruins play Utah tomorrow night. And then they play Florida Tuesday, Anaheim Thursday, Colorado again next Saturday. Fuck. Here is Andrew Peak, 40 seconds to go, and one has been the biggest piss-off game in the history of time. Don't tell me you're going to hold this puck. Okay. Here's Middlestat. Lorei dumps in. The Bruins better play next Saturday against this Avalanche team pissed off. Geeky. Puck will come out. Now you hang on to it. 6 seconds to go. Colorado deserve to win. And they do win. They came out and completely crapped themselves. Oh my god, at least against Vegas you showed some sort of fight. You had 14 shots on net. Against 38, dude. Holy hell. Like, that's not even funny. That's just stupid. That's what that is. That's not even funny. That's just stupid. That's for Harrison. Ugh. That was bad. That was really, really bad. Better update the frickin' whatever the hell. Oh yeah, competitive hockey still on. Hurricanes, Kings. Come on, Kings. At least one of my teams better win tonight. That game's going to overtime. Okay. ESPN we go. Come on, Hurricanes. Lose this one. Come on, Kings. I need you to win. Just for me. Just for me. It was good. It was a good day besides that because at least I saw my family today. My family came down and visited me. That was good to see them. Besides that, the best thing about today was the cheesesteak sliders that I had at lunch. But besides that, nothing. The pancakes I had for breakfast were ass, so that was really good. The, yeah, no. Oh, shoot. No. I fucked up on ESPN Plus. Three and 3, we were 3-0. Yep. What did the Bruins do tonight? Okay. Good to know. That's also a thing they did. Yeah. Okay. Understood. Did the Bruins try tonight? Okay. What are rest of the Atlantic Division looking at with the Bruins right now? Also good to know. Another thing I'd like to introduce is my thoughts when the Bruins lose pathetic hockey games.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Miserable for McKenna is back on. I accidentally clicked a sound effect. I'm not even sure what I clicked. Oops. I accidentally clicked something I should not have clicked by accident. Did not mean to click that. Oh! Huh! Okay. Miserable for shots on net, yeah. That's my personal favorite. Screw McKenna. One giant yeah. Ugh. And the Hurricanes fucking won. This... You know... I cannot believe that I willingly sat here for 3 hours tonight and watched this team play. I can't believe that. That's unbelievable. That's on me. That's on me. I'll take the blame on that one. Because honestly,
I can't do this.
and will the Bruins shoot the puck more than 14 times tomorrow?
I don't know.
Okay. No idea. But I know about, I have an idea for one thing. I am going to have pizza that's left sitting in my fridge. I am going to have a beer. And I am going to relax the rest of the night. And I will be back here tomorrow. 7 o'clock. For Bruins in Utah. As the road trip from hell ends tomorrow night. If you somehow liked what you saw, which I question why, if you somehow liked what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, follow me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter down below in the description. Shout out Skillet for Showtime, the official theme song of Saturday Night Showdown. You'll see it again Saturday. But the Scorebug will be back Tuesday for Bruins Panthers. Why? You'll see on Tuesday. You'll see. But Bruins crap themselves. The Avalanche 4-1 final. Damn it. See you tomorrow for Bruins and Mammoth. Good night.